Oh,
So Gerald's going to recap day
I'm
one
recapping.
of March Madness.
okay.
Basketball and other.
So the day started out with all close games. Like the first 4 games were super tight. The 2 huge games were the 3-14 matchups, where the 14 seed actually beat the 3 seeds in the Georgia State versus this
Iowa State.
no, was it I? No.
No,
Georgia State beat Baylor.
Baylor.
And Georgia State beat them on a late 3 by the coach's son. And the coach, it was the same coach who had the Achilles tear. And so he fell off his chair celebrating his son's shot. And then he came to the interview. He was crying. And he had no earpiece.
He was real, man. I loved him.
Yeah, he was solid.
Best coach interview probably since best coach ever.
I don't remember.
Best coach interview ever.
He's going to be on ESPN all night tonight. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Then the other 3-14 game was UAB Iowa State. Much
Rap is under protest, by the way.
Yeah, Bill's a little bit frustrated by that loss because I believe he had Iowa State beating Kentucky.
But he got Marky Mark. He's got
the
his
final.
NC State.
Nice.
He's
shameless.
doing a photo bomb
I
on us, man.
got ASU going on here.
All our
because
fans
I don't
appreciate
realize
that, Mark.
ASU's not in the tournament, but they did beat Connecticut and NIT.
It's like something that lost to
We're trending. We're up to 2. Keep going, G.
We're up to 2
ASU
now.
beat Kentucky
All right,
and
2
the
people out
and the
there.
NIT in the first round. Kentucky national champs. But anyway, UAB beat Ohio State. And that was another tight game where the 14 seed beat 3 seed. But the biggest and craziest game of the day,
UCLA versus
UCLA versus
SMU.
SMU was a trendy pick. Everybody liked Larry Brown. Everybody liked the team making a couple steps in the tournament. Larry Brown, 70 years old, had bronchitis. He wasn't up and about. I heard the announcers once on TV said the team seems to be taking on the energy of Larry Brown. However, they made a late run. But end of the game, they're up by 2, 2.4 seconds left. The coach's son for UCLA.
Second coach's son of the day.
Second coach son of the day to hit a 3 to win. Even though he didn't hit the goddamn 3. He shot a shot. It looks like it was going to be super short and off left. But a guy tipped the ball. They called goaltending. And all of a sudden they're up 1 point. The other team comes down, has 2 wide open jumpers, missed them both, and they win the game.
Crap.
It was a travesty.
Complete crap.
I hate it. These games right now, Harvard's they're down by 9 to UNC. They're trying to stick in there. Nova just won by 41, so that was pretty bad. University of Arizona also pummeled somebody by 30 or something like that. So the game strolled off in terms of competitive. However, we got a good one in Purdue, Cincinnati. Tune back in. We'll recap those later.
Let's go with the non-basketball updates.
Okay.
We're going streaming, obviously, with live because this is big news for this year. We're adding technology in.
We're live
We
streaming.
converted one online fan to a live fan, Marky Mark. All right.
Mark came.
Yeah. Lunch, BLTs, best BLT ever.
BLTs were solid. Out of nowhere. We had no plan.
And probably the most important update of the day, I got up at 6 a.m. with JB. We went to boot camp.
So we've earned 12 hours sitting on the
They
couch.
did.
I went to boot camp at 6 a.m. with JB.
Was
It was
ridiculous.
supposed to be boot camp 101, ended up being boot camp 701.
Yeah, they're hobbling around right now.
So we earned the time on the couch. Gerald slept through the whole thing.
I have a head
Says
cold.
he's
Have you
sick.
seen this guy? Look at this.
Says
Now
you're
again,
sick,
when I was
whatever.
watching
You
the
see the
streaming, I
tissue?
heard about, I'm already hurting from that.
Look at this. I'm
Yeah.
drinking water. I got tissue. I came down with a head cold. I'm fighting through just for you guys. So what's the brother gonna do?
All right, JB, you got anything else to add?
Tissues.
So I got
No,
tissue.
I mean, if I do have a niece and nephew, we'll give a shout out to Lincoln
This is like a
and
whole,
Audrey DeBow if they are watching.
All right, good deal.
So,
It's a whole
JB
reason
is
why I
really
went to
not that
Willamette
boring.
Valley when you show up sick.
I
And then
know.
they'll spread it to
You guys are all gonna be sick
So I
next
think I
week.
need
Yeah.
to stay over
Yeah,
here.
tune in for next week's update where they're all sick and they're cussing my good name.
JB's happy to
I
be
only
the
get
voice
sick
in the
when I'm
background. All right.
together with the
I think I was the only person that clicked follow on here too. There's only one.
Yes, you're a
follower.
follower too.
I
All right.
tried to be fine.
So, any final words from our number one fan, Marky Mark?
Mark.
Mark's Madness.
Coming in from a day
It's
of
too
work.
good not to be here, you know.
All right. See,
Mark
everybody should
worked
be
all day,
here.
and he still
That's
is.
right.
Exactly.
All right,
All right.
signing off.
If you
More
can't be
later.
here, then
So now-
be there.
All
Now,
right.
what do we do with the